We're both recording audio right now.
Yes. And this might be... Oh, actually, no. Never mind, because I said all right first. Every time we start recording, we always say, all right.
All right.
All right. We both turn into Matthew McConaughey. We're ready to start
Ready to rumble.
Start the cast. Thank you for tuning in to Deskpop, sponsored by Activision. Home
Get in the game. Is that what they say?
That's EA Sports. Activision is home of amazing franchises such as Overwatch, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Spyro.
All things I like, coincidentally.
Crash Bandicoot, your favorite. I think that's it. I think that's everything.
That's all they make there.
Scooby-Doo. I think they are the license holder of Scooby-Doo, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or that might be THQ. I don't
know. So why are we here today, Andy? What's up? What's going on?
I ask myself that every day, but...
Why did you invite me to this call randomly, out of nowhere?
Well, we're here because it is no longer spooky time. October has ended, and we've entered the fall. And what better way
the fall of man
to celebrate the season of fall than with Fallguys costumes, which we've both designed. Surprise, Brian!
I was not ready.
You slept, Drew. You've drawn.
I thought you said slut Drew at first.
You slut Drew. You drew a slutty fall guy. That should be our next competition. How can you get something and turn it into porn?
Oh God!
Let's get the Fall Guys beans.
Catch us on Rule 34 next Wednesday.
That has to be a podcast where it's like, how can we find something and convert it for Rule 34?
Yeah, maybe.
It's an idea. Maybe we'll start a spin-off podcast. But anyway, so we both drew Fall Guys costumes. We're both, I don't want to speak for Bryan, but I am very excited to show off two of mine. I have three. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started, I guess. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? How do we want to handle this?
I can go first. I think my cat's already out of the bag because I have this background up. I originally was going to do a reveal, and then our pre-show conversation, you brought up the treetops level in Spyro, and I just thought it was so funny that I couldn't not show it to you, so I just left it.
It's crazy how I didn't realize that was a big thing. I thought it was a just me thing. So I'm glad that you know the name of the level.
Notoriously bad.
Okay, I'm glad that I feel validated. Like you said, treetops, and I was like, I had my "That's So Raven" moment of that's what it was called.
I saw the past.
Yeah, I hated that. That level is terrible.
Okay, I am choosing a video. Are you ready to consume this video?
I sure am.
Okay, here we go. So, it's no secret. I like Spyro. They recently added in, which I don't know if you know, they added in Sonic the Hedgehog into Fall Guys as a costume. So I thought a good companion piece would be Spyro the Dragon. Because they're both in Smash Brothers. This is me projecting this for the future,
Okay, yeah.
So this is me shooting my shot. And so in about a year from now, we can come look back at this video and go, wow, Bryan called that Spyro was in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Andy
Never mind.
doesn't like him.
No, I think Spyro's fine, but I keep... And you had a really good point the last time we had a really long discussion about this. If Spyro gets in, that doesn't mean that Crash isn't going to be in. But I keep looping the two.
Exclusive.
I keep looping them both together. So I'm like, Spyro can't get in because they're gonna pick Crash. Crash is gonna get in. But they could pick both.
They could pick both. They could pick neither, which is probably more likely.
Yeah, everybody thought Crash was gonna be in the last Smash reveal, and it wasn't. Well, that's a really, and we talked about Crash. Let me just steal the show from your Spyro thing. That's super cute. I like it. I like how you did the both angles. I did not do that, but
I figured it was important because I originally, if you listen to last episode, I talked about wanting to do a 3D model, and I kind of taught myself a little bit in Blender, but it just wasn't looking like quite as cool as I wanted, and so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do the drawing. But otherwise, I was gonna do like a, I don't know, like a full render of it so you could see like all the way around. So this was kind of my concept for that. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's cute. They already have a dragon in Fall Guys, which I haven't gotten, but I want. I haven't played the game in weeks, but I want to play it to get that dragon costume.
I played it for a little bit. I think it's too much to set up for me. Like if it were just like I could just start it immediately with no like, oh, let me plug the PlayStation in and all the other stuff, I would be, you know,
like all the other games you play where you don't have to turn on the PlayStation.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'd play this if it were a mobile game.
I get what you're saying. It's like a whole to do, like I don't know. There is a certain like element of like, for some reason, waiting in a lobby, even though it's not usually that long, there's still something to it that's like, oh, do I want to put forth the effort? And
I think the amount of joy I get from this is not worth the amount of time I have to spend navigating through interfaces and menus and stuff. But if it were already set up for me and I just sat down, and I'd have a grand old time. It's like Mario Party. It's like, yeah, I could go for Mario Party, but I have to get like other controllers, and I have to, you know. Anyways, let me just talk shit about the thing that, Fall Guys is great. It's very creative, and I enjoy playing it the few times that I have played it. So yeah, I also really like how you always have really good post images. Like you always put something in the background, and you always include logos, and like after we record, my mind wipes, and then I forget to do that, and I never do it.
It's always, I'm compensating for something, you know. It wasn't as good as I wanted, so I had to do other things to make it look nicer.
The showmanship. And I'm so upset because your image is slowly creeping up during the whole video, and looking at its face, I'm upset that I didn't make a Baymax costume. That would have made so much really sense. Like, god damn it.
That would have been really cute.
All right.
Well, I'm excited to see your Crash Bandicoot Fall Guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just close out of my video, and you can go ahead and open up and show us your Crash Bandicoot Fall Guy costume that you made.
Okay, yeah, because I had an insider tip that how great would it be if I actually did. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen.
Mm-hmm. I see it. I see your screen.
Oh, just kidding. 1 second. There we go. It showed up on the wrong monitor.
Likely story. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so you recently introduced me to and walked me through the lore surrounding Mystery Skulls. So I thought in the last remaining simmer of Halloween spirit, I try to make myself a Mystery Skulls themed character for Fall Guys. So I kind of finished that one up for now, and I'm kind of drawing my second costume.
Spidey guy,
which is
fall spider.
Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man. So I kind of went with that. I was excited about that. I copped out a lot because I was like, I didn't want to draw the Fall Guys eyes just the way they were. So I was like, oh, I'll do the...
I think there's a couple costumes which might cover them up. I could be wrong. I don't remember, but I don't know.
And then
so this is your third?
Yeah, this third one, I wanted 3, and I couldn't think of anything else. So I was like, it'd be kind of cool if there was like a NASA one, and in my head canon, it would be like, oh, like NASA released some special like ship, like NASA's planning on like landing on Mars by 2024 or something.
Yo,
And
did
so
you
I
get
was
the
like,
NASA Fall Guys DLC?
yeah, I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if there was a new NASA mission. And as like, because I think NASA's like, they sell T-shirts and stuff. They're trying to be hip for kids. So I was like, oh, it'd be cool if NASA released like a Fall Guys costume that the rocket was like the rocket they send to Mars or something as like a plug. Because that's like a
It'd
weird
be cool.
off the wall. Like I could see it happening.
Yeah, it'd be cool. And honestly, like the way they're doing the first season was kind of, I feel like it was themeless, but the second season is very heavy on this theme of like medieval magic, like that kind of thing, like castles and dragons. It would be cool. Yeah, the third theme could be like space or something. That would be there'd be a lot of thematic elements at play that they could work with, and a lot of cool level design and space, maybe some gravity elements.
Yeah, thanks for saving that for me. But yeah, so that was just kind of the thing that I did. I was just trying to think of like a very weird Fall Guys collaboration. That was the one I thought of. Out of the three, I think the Spider-Verse is probably my favorite. It was the biggest cop out for the Fall Guys because I didn't use the eyes, but I really like using the distorted effect on that, and then using the what is it? The dots. What is that called? Halftone. The halftone effect on that, and I think that would look really cool in game. The halftone dot, similar to how they did it in the new Spider-Man game. But anyways, yep, those are the three that I came up with.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out. All right.
I can't get that. I know you're not on TikTok really, but there's that clip of Wendy Williams on The Masked Singer. Have you seen that clip?
No.
She's like a big
Is that the
pair
one
of
that you
lips.
sent me? Or
No, I sent you something else.
you sent me a TikTok and I opened it and I didn't even play it. Like I just saw the thumbnail and I was like, nope. Can't do it.
It was during your work hours that you texted me or you accidentally called me and you said, "Oh, I'm opening the TikTok," and I almost went like, "Don't play that at work."
Yeah,
but I didn't.
I was coaching and I opened it and I just saw the thumbnail. My phone's always on mute, but I was like, nope. It looks like I was going to cringe and like cringe gunk was going to come out of my eyeballs, and
it's pretty funny. But so there's this clip, and maybe you can add it in, or maybe not, because you're gonna have to do a quick editing job on this one. But there's a Wendy Williams, and she's this big pair of lips, and you're The Masked Singer. You're supposed to like kind of disguise your voice and still sing. I guess I don't really watch the show, but Wendy Williams is just such a mess. Like she didn't do that at all. Like you can immediately tell who it is, and she like makes herself laugh and she like snorts, and like it's just so good, and I can't get that out of my head. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to share. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
So that brings me to actually a suggestion, which maybe this can be our next week's drawing. Maybe we do our Masked Singer sonas. Are you familiar with the concept of the Masked Singer?
I'm familiar with it. You know what? I'm not going to be that guy. I'm just going to say yes. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. I'm not too attached to it, but I think it could be fun.
Yeah, I think like
it's pretty open-ended.
I'm in it for the art. I think the Masked Singer, like I refuse to believe that is a real show and that people actually watch it. Like it doesn't seem like it seems. Yeah. How is that like a full show? Like that takes up a full time slot, and then people tune in and watch it. It sounds so dumb.
Well, because they do the like whole. It's why I don't watch like TV on like live TV, or not live, but I don't watch TV as it airs because they like, they fill so much time and they like cut to commercial and then they like talk and like it's like very like not as much about the show. There's so much filler, but I love the pageantry of it. Like I love the idea that they go through this whole like intricate like costuming and like they get I don't know, it's so exciting to me. It's supposed to like completely like cover who you are so no one knows, but still give hints, I guess, as to who you are. I don't really know.
It's just so weird to me. Like, it's like,
but it's definitely made for straight people, which is something that I'm like, okay, I'm not a huge, that's not for me. Like, I don't like it.
It's
I don't know how to describe that.
Yeah, I was like, made for straight people.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I don't see the appeal. It's just so weird. It seems like a show that, like, you know, like all the, like, you know how Josh works in a movie theater in the Drake and Josh show, and you'd always see like the movie posters in the background, and they were all like fake movies that they try to, you know, oh, this is a movie, and Drake and they all had like dumb names and stuff.
Yeah.
That show premise seems like a show that would be mentioned in Drake and Josh. Like, it's not a real show, but it's like a made up show just for Drake and Josh to talk about.
And they'd like maybe cut to like a 2-second scene of it and then like never talk about it again.
Yeah, and it's like oh wow, this guy's in a mascot mask dancing singing a song. It's just like, how does that?
You know what? It seems like an Amanda Show sketch. Like,
yeah, it
like
just
a
seems so
whole like segment on the Amanda Show, and you're like, oh, this is stupid and silly, but it's like.
Yeah, that's just the whole thing, and so I'm just constantly surprised by all the people who give a shit about
celebrities. People are obsessed with celebrities to a degree I don't quite understand, because I don't really feel that way about many celebrities. But people are like, they love it.
That's the whole thing, because it's like, you don't even know who the celebrity is, which is also
that's
like
the fun. Because you're speculating and you're like, oh, I know these celebrities so well that I know that it's this person under there because they gave a clue that they were born in Cincinnati and their favorite color is, you know, purple. And like, I know that that's, you know, I don't know. Just Oprah Winfrey. Like, what?
Yeah. But yeah, let's make our Mask Singer. Okay.
Let's dunk on this and then let's do it.
Yeah. So I
think it could be neat.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Gotta go where inspiration takes you. And this week it's taken me to the Mask Singer.
Okay. Yeah. The Mask Singer.
I have an idea for what I want to be.
Oh, wait, okay, never mind. I was like, oh, we gotta design each other again so I can get another cool piece of
let's do artwork. Like, let's swap back and forth on that. Like, every time we do a Sona thing, we like do each other, and then we do ourselves, and then we do each other, and then we do ourselves, you know.
Okay. It's like,
anyway,
someone's like cutting through the someone's like cutting through the podcast, and they get to that part and they're just like, what did I miss? Anyways, okay, that was dumb. That was a bad joke. All right. Well,
anyway, we'll see you next week on ABC's The Masked Singer. I don't know if it's even on ABC.
I don't fucking know. They have Dancing with the Stars, and I imagine they can't have The Masked Singer, because I feel like that The Masked Singer is competing with Dancing in the Stars and America's Got Talent.
Dancing in the Stars.
Those are the two.
The Masked Singer.
Deskpop throwback, making Bryan look something up.
It's on Fox, I guess.
Yeah. Ugh. Yep. Whenever you're finished watching The Simpsons, you can watch The Masked Singer.
You can watch The Masked Singer. Anyway.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. You did the intro, so if you want me, I can do that.
Oh, yeah. No, please.
Maybe.
Please.
I've learned from watching you.
I'm begging you, please.
Hey, everyone. Go ahead. Subscribe to us if you enjoyed this video. We do them just about I'll say every week, not every Wednesday. We do them every week. We like to challenge each other. Well, you know what this show's about if you've watched this far. Go ahead and subscribe. You can find us on social media at DeskpopCast. You can email us if you want to provide us a prompt or give us some negative feedback or positive feedback, I guess, at DeskpopCast.
I want you to fucking roast us.
Or you could just leave a comment down below and we'll probably see that, because it's like a barren wasteland, no one's down there. So anyway, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next week.
Yep. See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.